My name is Edward Egon Tor. You may remember me from such films as Dismembered, A Farewell to Arms and Legs, and Slasher, I Hardly Knew Her. However, we have recently unearthed this classic episode of Mr. Cheeseball Reviews. It was way back when Adalynne was a fixture on the show. So yes, we have unearthed this. Be prepared, sit back, and enjoy it. Oh, and it was found by this thing. She found it, she brought it to us, we figured out what it was. So, thank you, and enjoy the show. I think it's time we revisit an old friend with Mr. Sleazeball.
Mr. Sleazeball is literally just you with a fake mustache in a bathrobe.
This is true, but we can't afford the makeup at this point, and, well, the hotel asked me to give back the bathrobe.
Cheesy, let me help. Da-da-da-da! After 3 long, hard years, Uncle Lloydie, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Ba-ba-ba-boobs. What the fuck? Cheesy, you said this was going to be sleazy. Screw the rules, sleazy.
I am sorry to interrupt this wonderful, wonderful classic episode. However, there were rules when this was made. Rules for the tube of use. Swearing, such as no violence, such as no sexual content.
What the fuck?
My boobies, my boobies.
Use rubber Cheesy!
I'll burn the place down.
I'm sure he will.
This ain't no place to kiss and hug. Go get a room if you want that stuff. I'm gonna show you how to love. You gotta, if you want my dress to impress your impressionable mind. I got what you want if you got the time. Looking good and you've caught my eye. I'm gonna take you on my ride. This ain't no place to kiss and hug. Go get a room if you want that stuff. I'm gonna show you how to love. You gotta, if you want my
So, what sleaze-tastic film are we doing today, Sleazy?
Well, today we're doing Dick Shark. A Dick Shark by Bills Above.
No boobs, no dick shark.
Do animated boobs count?
Wait. I think I know where you're going with this.
Evil Toons.
Really?
It is. The director also truly believes in the old adage, there's a sucker born every minute. And occasionally a good cocksucker born every minute. Is the camera moving?
Or is the house moving?
Are we moving? Is this real life? And we're back! Also, get used to this shot. You will see the same lighting with the same house. A lot.
Remember, in times of trouble, let your conscience be your guide.
This book looks oddly familiar.
Oh yeah, like this one, except with a demonic Jiminy Cricket voice?
There's a clip here that would be very tasteless, even for us to use.
I'm sitting here topless. What could be tasteless even for us?
At the time of this movie's release, David Carradine was alive and well. In the next scene, he takes a book, throws it down. ties a noose, and hangs himself.
Good conscience, we're not gonna show this. We've acknowledged its presence and we're gonna move on to the next scene. Fast as fuck. You know what that means?
More boobs than you can shake a dick at.
Yes, but also we get to sit through the opening credits.
You know what? This is, really interesting.
I know, like half the pictures look like they came from the Malleus Maleficarum wood carvings.
What?
The Witch Hunter's Manual from the 11th century? You know, or something like that. This must have been filmed in Vegas.
Why do you say that?
Well, that's clearly a moving sidewalk. I'm also guessing an occult sorority is going to move into the abandoned house.
What makes you say that?
But what else happens in these movies?
Cult favorite Dick Miller showing up, who was also in Gremlins and Shopping Mall.
Well, what else happens in these movies?
There is, but you have to beat around the bush to get it.
And how?
We learn the girls aren't a sorority, they're a cleaning crew. In the 90s.
Like they said, they will beat around their bush.
Or their lack thereof.
Remember, 90s.
Let's hope it's a trimmed bush.
So, we have 3 whores and a virgin cleaning the house.
Irony? We also meet the guy down the street, Mr. Henschlop, who comes to meet the ladies so he can identify the bodies later. Woo!
I say we start in the basement.
Why the basement?
Because it's dark and creepy and probably the last place you want to be after sundown.
Why do these things always have to start with young, beautiful co-eds going into the basement?
Funny, in a lot of these films, they always go in the back door first.
It depends on the film, Sleazy, but you know, it can go either way. It's sort of like a crapshoot.
I'd shoot it in her crap.
Is this the part where we find the secret Ouija board and all become possessed by demons?
That is the most realist, sincere laugh.
What, Sleazy?
It's funny. They took a shot at a much better produced film than that actually has a storyline more than, well...
Night of the Demons?
Yes.
Oh. By the way, stop using my boobs to make a point.
They're making 2 nice ones right now.
So, the ladies find a trunk that tells them not to open it, and they open it because, you know, plot.
The ladies then decide to become kleptos and steal all the junk in the trunk.
No, the antiques, Sleazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did her too.
We then get...
Round 1, fight!
I knew Raiden was in this one.
Actually, that was Christopher Lambert.
I never noticed. They look really similar, but wait. Isn't he dead already?
Plot, young grasshopper, plot.
Russian roulette, lipstick on cigarette.
I'm surprised it took us 19 minutes to get to our first pair of boobs.
Me too, but once they're out, they stay out.
Damn straight.
Delivery.
Sure.
Kung Fu, the legend continues.
Wait, isn't that actor also in Waxworks too? Like Lost in Time?
Yes.
So, when are we gonna, you know, review Waxworks? Oh, cool! So, back to the movie. The ladies decide to open the creepy, not Necronomicon, and of course, They get the virgin, nerdy archetype to sit there, translate it, and read it out loud. Class. We're full of it. This is the best clip from the film, isn't it?
Yes.
Final clip?
Final clip.
Alright, well, what did you think of the film, Sleazy?
This is a weird film. It feels like there is an idea of a film here, but because it was shot in 8 days, he has to get the equipment back to whomever he borrowed it from. So certain ideas aren't used to their potential. For instance, the talking book has 2 one-liners and disappears for half the film. The same with the dagger. How about you, Addie?
For a movie about Evil Toons, there sure weren't a lot of Evil Toons in it. Sure, there was the main Evil Toon, but you know what, that was about it. And I was hoping for at least a giant dance scene like in the trailer where there was a bunch of toons just tearing up the place, but sadly it didn't happen. However, the story is still really good and the actors were honestly believable. And it was also nice to see that David Carradine and Dick Miller were in later roles and they were actually believable and not just doing the whole, I'm in this movie so I can get a paycheck kind of acting. I would honestly tell people to watch this movie if they want to have a good time. This is definitely a movie where you just relax, sit back, have a drink with your friends, and just chill out and have fun.
Watch the 20th anniversary DVD of this film, which can be found on Amazon. There's a director's commentary, trailers, and an intro from Fred Olen Ray himself. I'd pick this up if you're a fan of weird 90s films with okay acting and David Carradine.
There. I did a topless episode. Hope you enjoyed it, Uncle Lloydie.
I know I did.
Good.
Oh, why are you doing that? There's no hitting or anything.
Because, Sleazy, I'm going to get you back eventually.
How's that now?
Because the next film, you're going to do it topless. And bottomless.
This ain't no place to kiss and hug. Go get a room if you want that stuff. I'm gonna show you how to love. You gotta, if you want.
How the fuck am I going to get this off me? Just like a Band-Aid. Just like a Band-Aid. 1, 2.